you go and find when there is a picture, they put a phone, then they put X. Meaning that you switch off it is a rule. It is a guideline. Because they need order intact. At home, our mother, Mama, if you have boys and girls at home, you have those rooms that are for only boys and those rooms for only girls, then visitors, then mom and dad. What is that one? It's a no. Because it directs us in the right way. Even when you're telling girls, when we move out, remain here for you, you're going to cook lunch, then for you, you're going to wash utensils, then for you, you're going to graze, then for you, you're going to the plantation. It is a law. Because it brings order in your home. And where did that law come from that you're following? It came from God's everlasting law. Because it is Him who put laws first. Even before sin, laws were here. Even before man sinned, commandments were there. I have given you all these trees, but this one, it was a law. Do not tamper with it. Then you look at someone who is confused, says that laws are not important. Hey, look at you and I put it. I can laugh at you inside my heart. Tell me this one doesn't understand. Laws are everywhere, we use them. So you can never do away with the law. But people are always telling us that laws were crucified on the cross. Who lied to you? It was Jesus Christ who took the laws. He even says, I have not come to do away with, but to fulfill them. What people don't show up that. When you look at what is happening in our world, everywhere there is violence, everywhere, accidents, everywhere. Do you know why? Because people have violated the law. They tell you not to drive while you're on phone. But because of violation of the law, you drive while on phone. Before you know it, accident. Don't drink and drive. People drink and drive. They lose their lives. Night was put there to rest. But you want to work day and night. You want to drive during the day and even in the night. Then when it comes to 5, sleep will take you off. First of all, you are an Adventist. We will not use those other things people use. You'll be normal from morning till evening. And because you're sober, you must sleep off. Are you getting my point? Well, we cannot say that we can't do away with death, but then we have causes of death. Even me. Sleep. Why? Because God had a plan that during the day we work, in the night we rest. But we want to force the body to work even when it is time to rest. It is inborn, it is intrinsic. Even when you want to read, because that period which you are entering into, it is for resting. The body will demand you, I have to rest. But we are working tirelessly, struggling, looking for death. These are some of the things I've left. Serving God is my priority. If I can stretch a hand, I do. Because I've understood fully that whatever that we are chasing God. You'd rather chase God and knowing Him fully than chasing materials, because you will lose them at once. And you find that you've lost even your relationship with God was not clear when you were looking for those materials. And at the same time, you've also lost them. Then for us who did not work for them, there is nothing like money which you did not work for. It is very simple. We enjoy it anyhow, because you don't know how someone was sweating looking for this money. The moment you die, we want to eat well. 3.5. A cow for 3.5. in the name of Montacegoremi or full. And yet when you are looking for those things, you couldn't even take chicken in, you couldn't even eat fish. I am collecting many. So for us, we are here. That was it we really enjoyed. When you were born. And even when you didn't even use your money to serve God food. None you helped, you didn't preach the gospel, you didn't do anything, you were correcting many. We fail while gathering many. We are going to get saved by letting those things go. Because that is where our sin came from. The sinful nature came from, I want to be like God. Until you learn to let go, you are not yet there. You ask Zacchaeus. When he realized that Jesus Christ was more than whatever that he needed, he let go of whatever that he had achieved and accepted Jesus Christ because he saw that Jesus Christ was more than anything that he needed. He let go, but we are still clinging on materials. We are sitting on people's lives because of materials. We are violating God not because of materials, and yet we are going to live them at once. The way you came is the way you go. 3 by 6, period. Even when you have big chunk of land. A small piece of land is where they put you. Ask yourself. Now, we have a lot of violence in the world. Has the church also contributed something in bringing us together or bringing problems to us? Hosea chapter 8 verse 7 says, they sow the wind and reap the whirlwind. Meaning, whatever that you do that has nothing to do with God, you are chasing Him. And it is better to understand these things when you're still young. I told you last night. There is nothing like knowing God when you're still young. Me, I know because I'm enjoying the fruits. Just come and sit with me, I tell you, I share with you. Okay. You know, when you don't understand the Bible very well, sometimes God will bring things on the table in your village so that you see it with your naked eyes, but even when you see, you cannot understand. Some people are acting as living testimonies here, but we want to go and find somewhere when the testimony is within your village. Yeah. We need God more than anything. Look at this one. He's on the crossroads. He's on the cross. Should I follow this side or the other side? Or this side? Sometimes when you're almost violating the law, I told you, if you're by God's grace, if God helps you, you will have a meeting in God. Like, should I do it? Should I not? Then another voice will tell you, do it. You're not the first one. So and so did it. You're not the first. Do it. Another gentleman said, but you remember the other someone. Please don't do it. And these 5 senses that you have, there are 5 senses that Satan is using to take you away from the right track. And the same 5 senses God is using to also bring you to the right track. So choice. When you find yourself in a place where this man is, the only thing that can help you to help you to be rescued from this problem, it is when you are grounded in the Word. It is only the Word that will help you to rescue yourself from that problem. To either follow the other one, or take this route, or take the other route. But if you're not grounded in the Word of God, trust me, you mess up. Some of you sleep like married people when you're not yourself. You even do those things more than married ones. And you think there is peace. Because you want to enjoy life. But then they say, when we are not against, it's sure to go and not to This world, where you have two mansions and you sleep in only one room. You cannot sleep in more than one room at the same time. Even when you're too rich like nothing. Even if I eat one plate of pumpkins and you eat one plate of chicken and rice, at the end of the day we are all going to what we call satisfaction.